Cave Story. Hey guys, it's Turner4590, and welcome to an indie game that needs no introduction. So here's an introduction. Cave Story was a game released in 2004 by Studio Pixel, a one-man army of a developer, because this single man managed to create this entire game over the course of 5 years. That includes the music, the graphics, the characters, the story, everything that you're about to see over this little bite-sized indie game adventure is done by one person, with additional stuff done by Nicholas over the years, because Nicholas ported this thing to everything. If you wanted to play Cave Story on your toaster, you probably can. I wouldn't be surprised. So let's just get right into it. Again, this is just a fun Metroidvania style game that is free to play if you want. You can download the original freeware version online at your will, or you can pay for it. Many of the enhanced versions released over the years, like the one on Steam or the 3DS, and now the Switch, which is the version that we're playing right now, which adds two-player mode among other things, and it's just extremely comfortable to play on the Switch because, you know, why not? It's portable Cave Story on a gorgeous handheld screen, so why not? Anyway, one of the cool things about Cave Story Plus specifically is that you can actually change the soundtrack and graphics of the game at your will, and we'll just go through it real quick right now. Organia is the original soundtrack. It's the one released in 2004, and personally, I think it's the best version of the soundtrack. Cave Story Plus is just... talk about sucking all the charm out of a soundtrack just immediately. And this is the default one too for this version, which sucks because you have to go to the options just to change it. So I would not recommend that version. Remastered, which I believe is the WiiWare soundtrack, is okay. I don't think it's as good as the original, but it's serviceable. Famitrax is just, if you want it to sound even more chiptune than it already is, then go for it. And Ridiculon is ridiculous, as you can imagine, because it just doesn't really fit, but it's not bad. It's just, you gotta go with it. You gotta go with the original with Cave Story. Speaking of going with the original, you can actually choose between Classic and Cave Story Plus graphics, which just smooth everything out, adds more detailed sprites, and changes all the backgrounds. And personally, I prefer the look of Classic, because everything in Cave Story Plus graphics just is a little too dark for my liking. Just like all the shaders and stuff that they add on, but hey, it's up to you. And again, you can play along if you want, because this game is literally free to download. If you can very easily find it online, not even illegally. Like it was a free game released in 2004, so that's awesome. Anyway, let's just get right to it. As for difficulty, I won't be going hard because this game is hard enough, especially towards the end game. Speaking of the end game, this will be a 100% playthrough. All the power-ups, all the weapons, all the collectibles, and of course, that means the best ending, the true ending, which, yeah, if you know Cave Story, then yeah, you're in for a treat when we get to that point. So let's just start a brand new game. MSN Messenger in 2017, are you crazy? Well, there's clearly a computer inside with access to the internet. That's pretty good. You could last a long time. Oh, poor guy. No, well, we're in a cave. Who would have thought a Cave Story begins in a cave? Cave Story, the entire game is in a cave. Who am I kidding? Anyway, so this is your little character, question mark. We actually don't know his name yet, so look forward to that, I guess. I mean, it's not really a huge deal, but still, I guess I should give a little plot synopsis. Basically, we're kind of just woke up in this cave, and we have absolutely no memory of who we are, where we are, or what we're even doing here. So, yeah, poor little guy. Anyway, you can actually use these computers with giant hearts on them to refill all of your life and weapon tanks, as which is something we'll get later. And you can also save your game on these floppy disks, which is kind of cute. So let's just get the hell out of here. You can also marvel at how fantastic the soundtrack is right off the bat, which is just really, really well done. I mean, again, it's really impressive that it was done by just one person among like everything else in the game. And the game is like really polished too. Like it doesn't like feel like, oh, this was made by one person. Like it feels like oh wow, a really good studio made this, which I guess is why he calls it Studio Pixel. Anyway, we just picked up a life capsule, which there are a large number of them in this game, and each of them will increase your maximum health. And of course we will be grabbing all of them. Also, be wary of these bats because we have absolutely no way to defend ourselves. Obviously the red spikes that we were passing earlier will instantly kill us if we touch them, so watch out for those as well. And try not to drown, because you will drown in this game, albeit very slowly. Poor guy. Wait, there we go. What am I doing drowning like that? Okay, well, this guy's sleeping, so let's just ransack him, I guess. The Polar Star! Sweet. It's time for killing. One sou on the internet. Wow. What are the odds? Oh, poor guy. Well, now that we have a gun, let's see if we can bust him out of that prison, wherever the hell he is. Stick him up, old man. Oh yeah, he's out like a light. Well, I'm sure we'll never see him again. Okay, so now that we have a gun, we can actually just fire it off and kill all these innocent bats, Kirby style. They did nothing wrong. And I can also get into the one of the most interesting thing about the weapon system in Cave Story, which is these golden Doritos, golden triangles, whatever you want to call them. Experience points, essentially, will level up your weapon, and the level up of your weapon is that yellow meter at the top right above your health. And collecting the golden triangles, golden Doritos, will increase it by various amounts depending on how big the Dorito you eat is. And basically the cool thing is that once the bar gets maxed out, which these guys aren't being friendly with the amount of Doritos that they're giving me. Okay, well, I guess... Wait, actually, we can actually destroy this door. By the way, this evil door will kill you in one hit. I believe it does, like, 10 damage, and yeah, it's one of the only pitfalls in the whole game where it's like, oh yeah, if you try and jump into this door, you die. That's the only enemy in the game that does that, which is weird. But anyway, once it levels up, it actually becomes stronger, obviously, and, the interesting thing about the experience is that if you get hit, you actually lose experience, so it's kind of like... to maintain maximum damage output, you don't want to get hit, obviously. But you can always just re-level up your weapons. It never takes long, and they only go up to level 3, so it's not a big deal. Gross. Well, you could try eating the computer. Whoa! Hmm? Oh. Whoa! Watch out below. That was a delayed reaction. Oh, well, I seem to have stumbled onto a situation I probably shouldn't have messed with. Sorry about that. What do you mean, one of them? Oh, nice to meet you. I'm question mark. I'm number 1. Well, I'm... What key is question mark on? Never mind. Huh. Well, you look pretty battle-hardened, honestly. Only 6 of us? Jeez. Everyone seems to be clamoring for this Sue girl. Well, yeah, again, I'm really sorry about that. Okay, so this is Mamiya Village. This is, I guess, your first town. One of the few towns in this game, and, yeah, it's just this quaint little farming village filled with adorable little rabbits. It's so cute. Anyway, let's just check out the farm real quick, because there's actually a goodie we can get inside here. And, again, you can marvel at how great the soundtrack is in this game. Huh. Jesus, really? Oh, well, that's good at least. Anyway, I just see yellow flowers around here. Well, let's keep an eye out for the red flowers and try not to consume them. Yeah, we know a life capsule just buried in this farm back here, and I believe this is actually the only time there's nothing in this farm except for that life capsule, so just you get a little slice of life of the Mamiya. Okay, let's see what else the town has in store for us. Death. Death around every corner. Oh, nice to meet you. Oh, okay. Well, must be... What kind of mushrooms? Like, seriously? Like, that you have to be like, mushrooms have taken over. There's nothing we can do. I probably should have actually tried to make that jump a little better. Whoops. No. I don't know my name, but I'm pretty sure it's not Sue. Oh. Cool. Oh, well, maybe we'll see one day. I mean, seeing flying dragons in a cave would be kind of weird, but who knows. Anyway, if you pull out a little platforming magic, you can actually get this maps system over here, which is completely optional, and you really don't have to look at it at all to complete the game at all. But if you wanted to look at it, all you have to do is just press minus. There we go. And you get an extremely tiny map that's very accurate to the level, but it's... Jesus Christ, like, would it really be that hard to blow up the map a little bit? But, oh well. Anyway, let's platform our way back up here and see what's over here by this pond. Reservoir. I'm no dog. Okay, and try to ignore the weird-looking fish down there. But I think there's actually an achievement for not killing the fish. Just like, because you wouldn't be able to resist otherwise. Oh. Huh. Yeah, I guess she fell from up there. I wonder where that leads. Okay, what's down here? The silver locket! Sweet! Well, we probably should get out of here before I drown. Whoops. That's what I get for treasure hunting. Whoa. Sorry, didn't mean to scare you. Get back here. I've stumbled onto an awkward situation again. Jesus, King. I know you're old. You really gotta work on your reflexes. Oh god, he's pissed. Let's go give her chase. In here. Toroko, you here? Whoa, Jesus! Get away from me! I probably shouldn't have shot a child. Are you okay? No. Do I look like a doctor? Jeez. Did you like my stylish baseball hat? Oh my god. That's surprisingly dark. Oh yeah, what about it? Yeah, I mean, I definitely wasn't looking for the local shop or anything to pawn it off. Yeah, King seems like the grumpy type. What the... Oh my god! Toaster Man! Okay, whatever that means. Whoa! I never would have guessed with how unassuming his sprite is. Misery? Yeah, they don't look like the friendly type. Who, me? Oh, her. Oh. Well, everyone seems to be mistaking me for... Oh, shit, no! Balrog? I prefer the name Toaster Man. Yeah, well, I guess I'm an eyewitness if you need me to, like, sign something. I think it's more of a pea shooter, more than a pea shooter. I've slayed many a bat. Oh shit. Okay, boss fight! Balrog, he doesn't mess around. Okay, so this boss is no big deal, especially if you took the time to actually level up the pea shooter in the cave, because, yeah, level 2 pea shooter shreds Balrog. Easy peasy. Yeah, one awesome thing about this game is it has boss fights aplenty. Like, if you love boss fights, then this game has quite a few of them, so you can look forward to that as well. And, geez, he really tore a hole in that door Kool-Aid Man style. Okay, well, let's see if we can actually find King and let him know that Toroko has been kidnapped. If I can platform up here. What kind of nonsense platforming area is that? Also, I should probably save my game. What am I doing? That was a tough boss fight after all. Sorry about that. Let's just pretend that didn't happen and move on. Jack! There you are. Hey. Yeah, by a giant toaster. Believe it or not. Please trust me. I know I just got here. Good idea. Just slowly walk over there. Jeez. There we go. Hey, King. Yeah, seems Doctor's sort of recruiting rabbits, apparently. Well, don't worry about it, man. Oh, whoops. Hey, Jack. Oh, you mean the mushroom-riddled one. Fantastic. Time for some cleanup. Try not to get spooked. Okay, the cemetery. This place is absolutely nothing to be afraid of, except for this bear with a shiv. This guy will fuck you up if he hits you, so don't let him hit you, because I'm pretty sure it's instant death. Also, it's very easy experience killing these mushrooms, because we can hopefully level up our gun to level 3, because it's extremely useful when it's that high of a level. Oh. Oh, well, at least it was obvious that Arthur's key was in there. Sweet. I wonder what that door is there for. Can't quite make it. Well, maybe we'll find out one day. Yoink. I said yoink. There we go. I love that you can fire down and, like, up, and you can basically just fire in 4 directions, including down, which is really satisfying, especially when you want to pull out some cool kills. Do I see something, or am I going crazy? I'm sure I'm just going crazy. Okay, let's see if we can bust into Arthur's house and do something there, I guess. There we go. What the hell? There's some red flowers down there. Weird. Okay, well, let's just give our game a quick save. There we go. Okay. Computer, beam me up. I don't know what that is, but why not? Oh, sweet. Well, we have no other hints telling us where to go, so I guess we're going to the egg corridor. Let's go.